got to keep it moving.
Focused on the end product,
and it's a learning process. I think the best teacher is just going through those things and just taking those experiences and just using them, not just to make yourself better, but people around you.
Yeah, lift each other up.
Yeah, you got to.
Absolutely.
You got to, because it's not easy. I think people think it's easy. People think it's very, very easy, and like I said, I done seen, some events come and go.
Yeah.
And I just think, I just know that, and you can tell, like you say, because you've been doing your event for a while too with Shine.
Yeah.
And you can just tell with when it comes to the consistency, what people's intentions are.
Yeah.
If you're doing it from a pure place.
Yeah, people reveal themselves decently.
Yeah, you can tell. You can see. You can tell when something is pretentious after a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm over the top a little bit, even in this and that. And so the funny thing is that's like a persona, right?
Right.
Right now I'm in a different mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I'm hosting, it's more of an over the top, geeky, fun persona, and I get accused of being a narcissistic, egotistical asshole. You know what I mean? And it's like
me.
And
yeah.
And it's like, one, I'll tear myself apart worse than anybody else will, and
They
I
don't know it.
Right?
Yeah, they don't know that.
And me even so. I started out a while back. I would be like, "Thank you, I am amazing."
Yeah.
Right. And if you know me, you're laughing because it's a joke, right?
Yeah.
The thing that was weird when I started doing that is people started to respond that way and treated me better. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm joking, but they were keying in, and I think like there's a Carl Jung has like this concept of archetypes, personality like archetypes, and so when I stick my chin out and I stick my chest out, put my hand on my hips, people are like, oh my God, that's a very heroic pose. He's a hero.
Yeah.
And they respond. It's almost lizard brain. It's almost like like a reflex and a call and response, just like in music, And I was like, wow, that's just weird. When I dressed, when I had different jobs, I've had to dress up. And I used to work construction. When I went to a gas station and pumped up my gas, when I worked in construction, people didn't even want to look at you. When I was dressed up with a tie, people were like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they're talking to me, right? It was like, it was crazy on just the certain ways you put yourself out there and how people respond. But it was just always amazing to me that if you're too low in energy or shy, well, you're awkward or weird. If you're out there, well, then you're egotistical asshole, and it really just
it's tough when you that person and you gotta be held accountable for things that people don't want to be held accountable for. But like you say, the show gotta go on. I had to cancel the February show.
Yeah.
And that was the first Art and Soul show I ever canceled. You know what I mean? That was the first one I ever, like, prior to the show, like, it's an issue. I canceled. You know what I mean? So,
what went into that decision? You know what I mean? How hard was that?
Very. I tried a lot to undo some things and put things together at the last minute, the week of. It was just, like the most failures in, the communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a failure to communicate, and I couldn't put it together. I tried, but my mind be so spent on doing other things, like I can't give another ounce of mental. I don't have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one on the chin, and we gotta cancel. And so I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. But I think when, like you said, when you in that light, it's I don't know, you just that light that be on you, you can't let it shine brighter than the light that's in you. And so just handling those things, and just like you said, I'm a big advocate of just keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep it moving. You're gonna take your licks, you're gonna keep ticking, or you just gonna get beat down.
Yeah, I've had a problem.